Assalamu alaikum and peace. Welcome back. Black Muslim in America. It's Bilal Abdullah back again. This is more of a me just rambling, more of a type speculation type talk. Just things on my mind as I'm watching the news, looking at Twitter and things of that nature, man. First off, let's give praise to Allah. And may peace and blessings be upon his messenger until the day of judgment. But I've been watching the news, man. Actually reading the news. I really don't watch TV like that. But I've been watching the news, man. And they really still trying to push this vaccine, man. It's getting out of control. And it's going to get even worse. I can already tell. And I've been saying this. They are about, okay, you fools, you Negroes, you lame Negroes, you bootlicking scary Negroes done went out there and voted for Biden under all of your lame excuses that you used, which were just nothing but excuses. They weren't even valid points whatsoever. Y'all went out there and voted for Perk 30 Biden. And I call him Perk 30 Biden because if you listen to that man talk, every time he talks, he's slurring his words. That boy he's a cardio workout away from a stroke. I'm telling you, he is. I don't think he's going to make it the whole presidency. Allah knows best. But all you Negroes done went out and voted for Perk 30 Biden because you scared. And he ain't doing nothing for Negroes. He ain't doing nothing for black people. He not doing nothing specific for black people. He came in off top talking about he about to do stuff for immigrants and bringing in immigration and bringing those numbers up, which is going to drown you out. He talked about off top doing something for the kaleidoscope agenda, the rainbow agenda. He came in off top talking about how, we need to get Trump supporters on our side. So he's trying to do something for the right-wing mofos. He's trying to do something for the racist white people out there. But when it comes to you, he just gives you a thank you and a pat on the head. So he's not offering black people anything. And y'all fine with that. But y'all are fine with that, but you're tired of hearing the black people who are on code and who really see what's going on. You're tired of hearing them being on your head about how y'all done voted for somebody who ain't gonna give us nothing. And so y'all hoping and wishing and praying. Y'all hoping, wishing, and praying that daddy gives y'all something from the heavens. Please, we beg of you, give us something so these on-code Negroes can look stupid. And this is what it's going to be. And this is why it should be even more suspicious. He don't want to give black people nothing, but he definitely want to give black people, specifically black people. He'll cover it up by saying people of color and Latinos and those most at risk, but it means Negroes. He wants to give Negroes directly. He wants to give them that vaccine shot. He want to give them that vaccine 19. That's what I'm calling it. Them vaccine 19s. That's going to be you Negroes tangibles. And that's what you're going to see the bootlicks start promoting. You're going to start seeing them say, I don't know why all these people are talking about some we're not getting specific tangibles, but we are. We're the first ones in line to get the shots. That's why you see now as articles coming out where they're saying, quote unquote, black leaders in the community are demanding that black people be the first in line for the shots. We don't know these niggas. We don't know these quote unquote black leaders. These ain't nothing but bought and paid for, buck broken buffoons coming out here putting us on a slaughter line, putting us on the gerbil hamster wheel to be experiment gerbils and experiment guinea pigs. We don't know them Negroes. But that's what I mean. This is why what you're going to start seeing now is these bootleg politicians promoting that this is a tangible for us. You talk about we ain't getting no tangible. We the first in line for getting vaccine 19's. You know, I thought y'all said they don't care about us. And this is how they're going to try to spin it. So they're doing all this benign neglect. We want reparations. We want economic stability. We want empowerment. And you turned us away from that. You turned Ice Cube away when he tried to come talk to you. And now you're telling us, well, we do care about you. And the way we care about you is you could be the first to get these shots. No, we don't want, or we don't need that. And then you're trying to use the word disproportionately affected. See, and that's how I know it's a freaking game. It's a game and it's a lie. White people in the dominant society are getting COVID more than anything. Remember when the article came out? Y'all can Google these articles. White people was and still is getting more. And they had something in there. It was an article that came about the Neanderthal gene or DNA or something like that, which causes white people to get it more and be more susceptible to it. White people and Asians was getting this disease more and still is. But they use the word disproportionately to target black people. And this is some of that scientific racism. That's all that is. That's all it is. It's just a repeat of scientific racism. That's one of the things they used in the past before they started coming in and trying to take black people as slaves during that whole thing. They started using scientific racism as a part of their propaganda to, start taking black people as slaves. And they're doing it again in this way so they can hide their white supremacy and racism behind, well, we're not being racist. It's just science. You guys are disproportionately getting it more. So, but who's getting it the most? Let's talk about raw numbers. Who's getting it the most? That's who should be getting the shots first. But you don't hear that. And you have fools out here talking about how we need it first. And another thing you're going to start seeing, and I've been calling this out on Twitter before anybody was even saying it. And not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I seen it coming, and I'm sure others seen it coming. They probably just didn't mention it. But I was one of the first people on Twitter talking about how what you're going to start seeing next is they're going to have black celebrities coming out and promoting this vaccine. And not only promoting it, they're going to be on air taking the vaccine. That's why you started seeing all these hip hoppers catching COVID. You had Scarface, you had Jeremiah, you had a few others, black NBA players. What's going to happen is you're going to have black celebs coming out. And this is how you know our government cares about us. We're being first in line to get these shots. So come on down, guys. I'm getting my shot right now. They're going to be on TV getting their shots. That's what they're going to do. You're going to see black celebrities doing this across the board. And this is how you know that entertainment industry, all them industries is all some secret societies. And it's a demonic white puppet master at the top telling them fools what to do to keep getting them checks. And they going to do it. They going to promote that stuff heavy. I bet not see LeBron James coming out talking about taking the COVID-19 vaccine, but I'm sure it'll happen. You going to see freaking, who's the top rapper right now? You might see even Drake coming out saying he going to get a COVID-19 vaccine. You going to see some top celebrities coming out. And they're already giving you hints of it now. They just said, your boy Clinton, Bush, and Obama, they said they're going to go live and be the first to publicly get the COVID-19 vaccine to increase people's trust. That's how you know this is some poppycock. That's how you know this is some voluptuous bull crap. That should let you know it's something wrong with this stuff, dog. Because why do I need these fools to come out and prove it to me? And come on. This is why they brought Obama out of his stinking rat hole As soon as Biden won, all of a sudden he creeped out of his lizard hole and he's back on the scene, shuffling, shucking, and jiving and doing his I'm a cool nigga routine on TV and deceiving Negroes again. They're a tandem. They work hand in hand. Him and Biden work hand in hand. Perk 30 Biden passes the racist laws and Obama eases it over and lubes you up so it can slide in easy. That's how they work together. No, don't nobody trust Obama no more. Black people see what it is with him. The only people that rock with Obama are people who are ignorant or they're just out here straight up coons. That's the only people that rock with him nowadays. So these three mofos gonna be the ones to take the vaccine. Don't nobody trust him. Clinton, your butt locked Negroes up. We don't trust you. Bush, we know what you about. You did the whole 9/11 bull crap. And then Obama, you didn't do nothing for Negroes. But now you trying to assuade us and put us at ease about these shots. Negro, please. And then this is what I know, and this is my speculation about this. When they go live and take these shots, even a lot of these celebrities possibly, but these politicians definitely, and even over in the UK, what's that dude named Boris Johnson or something like that? Somebody over in the UK, he said he gonna go live. So this is a whole on code effort for them. They're really trying to persuade the masses and propagandize the masses to do this. But this is my speculation. These politicians and people that's gonna go live to get these shots, they're gonna get a placebo. They're gonna get some sugar water shot up in their arm. They're not getting no vaccine put in their body. They're getting some water put in their arm. That's what they getting. These motherfuckers probably gonna get heroin shot up in a block. I don't know, but they not getting no COVID vaccine. And as soon as they came out saying Obama gonna do it, everybody remembered back to when he was in Flint, Michigan, and he was like, "Oh, the water's clean. You can see me taking a sip." This fool, he took a minuscule sip of some water. And that wasn't even and everybody who watched him sip that, they was like, that's not the water that's coming out the sinks. They probably poured some distilled water in that nigga cup and he took a little light sip of it and said it's all good now. Because after he left, that water still wasn't clean. So what waters was he drinking? The nigga was drinking distilled water. That's my speculation. And that's why it's my speculation now that when they come on TV and do these shots live, that's gonna be some damn placebo sugar water being shot up in them. Don't nobody trust y'all fools. Why would we trust three white supremacists saying this? We know Shaitan deceives us. What does Allah say in the Quran? I said this before in other videos. In chapter 2, verse 105. Neither those who disbelieve from the people of the scripture nor the polytheists wish that any good should be sent down to you from your Lord. But Allah selects for his mercy whom he wills, and Allah is the possessor of a great bounty. They don't wish no good for you. If they don't wish no good for the believers, and they're white supremacists, you know good and damn well they don't wish no good for niggas at all. So why are you taking this shot? But see, the thing is, they got to hurry up and get in front of this because, again, another one of my speculations is that, do I believe this video 19 is real? Yes, I think it's real to a certain degree, but I don't think it's as bad as they're saying it. And at this point now, I think we've done reached herd immunity. And I keep telling my little brother about it, and he keeps laughing at me. He's like, "That's your favorite word." It is my favorite word because it's just obvious to me that we have. The cases are rising, yes, but the deaths aren't really that bad anymore. It's always not good when people die, but the deaths compared to the cases shows you that it's not really that bad anymore. And then the CDC just came out the other day talking about the recommended time after COVID-19 exposure may be shortened to 7 or 10 days, down from 14. How can you do that? And then they making up all these excuses in the articles of why they can bring it down from 7 to 10 days. You could have been did that. That's letting me know that the virus is becoming a more of a herd immunity already. That's why you can lower and shorten your quarantine time, because we're reaching herd immunity. And that's why they have to get out in front of this and promote this vaccine now. Because they done spent hella money on this stuff. Hella money on this stuff. And they got to have freezers for some of these vaccines. Because some of these vaccines, they got to be, what is it? Negative 94 degrees Fahrenheit. They have to be kept at negative 94 degrees Fahrenheit to be shot up in you. And I was doing research on why do these vaccines, many of these vaccines have to be negative 94 degrees Fahrenheit. That's at Antarctica. That's even colder than Antarctica. Why do these vaccines need to be kept this cold? And I started researching. You know what I found out? They can't even tell you why this stuff needs to be below freezing like that to that degree. They can't even tell why. They were just like, well, we can speculate on why, even though, and then even in the article, they was like, well, most vaccines don't even need to be kept like that. What? So why does this one need to? Well, we could speculate on why, but we can't really know what type of mixture they're putting. Why can't we know what the hell we about to put in our bodies? That's some tricknology bullcrap, man. Come on. Don't trust it. Oh, no. And what's amazing to me is, like I said, they gonna have these black celebs coming out pushing it on us. And I was so shocked. Is this dude Lupe Fiasco even still Muslim? This is my question. Cause he just be on some weirdo stuff. He's a cornball. Hey, I'm sorry, Chi-Town, y'all got some real ones out there. And he probably got into some real stuff when he was younger, but dude is a cornball. I seen a video with him debating some other dude. And he's promoting that we get shots, that we get these vaccines, that we take the vaccines. He's promoting that. And he was debating for that. He was even debating that children from 11 and up should be able to get the vaccine without their parents' permission. Who is this nigga? Yeah, you had a cool few albums. Food and Liquor was cool. The Cool was cool. You know, you had some cool albums, dog, but nah, where did you come from with this? I don't trust no. That's what I mean. The black celebs is coming out the woodwork. And to me, man, this is all. There's many different things behind this COVID-19, reasons why it popped up, how they're using it for their own agendas and things of that nature. There's many different reasons behind it. But one of the reasons I think this happened, or they allowed it to happen, and they allowed it to fester and get worse, because they said the COVID was here since last year in December. Probably was here before that, because I remember boys was getting sick, real sick. I remember my homie got real sick. He overcame it. I'm like, dang, he was coughing for a long time after that. Did any of y'all get a real bad cold like October in the middle of the year last year? And y'all just, even after you got over, you were just still had coughs? That was some weird stuff. So it been here. But the reason they allowed this stuff to happen, I think they using this as a way to punish black people. But, you know, they got to do it coded. They got to do it hiddenly. They've been seeing under Trump, they've been seeing black people get on code, and that's why they got to get Trump out of here. They've been seeing black people get on code so heavy that they were shutting down all the political candidates. Because remember, Kamala Harris, she got shot down when she was trying to run by herself. Biden got shot down. These candidates was getting shot down by the black community because we were so on code. They had to team up and try to win, and even then, it's some speculation that they finagle the numbers, you know, so we don't know about that. But anyway, that's why I see this as they're trying to punish us, because black people been getting on code way too heavy, and then they're like, y'all demanding tangibles now. Y'all are defining your own ethnic group, getting politically smart, some politically savvy. Y'all getting your economic game together. Y'all getting y'all people together, because we the black men are standing up and getting on code and getting on point. Y'all in the streets turning up. It's time to punish you niggas. And that's what their mentality is. No, we need to punish you niggas. And that's why when the COVID first started popping off, you seen niggas, you seen black people getting beat up in stores for wearing a mask, and they tell them to take the mask off because you can't wear a mask in the store. But then you see black people getting beat up in stores because they come in there without a mask on, and they telling them to put a mask on. You started seeing, even in New York, the police was throwing people around and on the ground because they was outside. They was attacking black people as soon as this COVID stuff started popping off. So that's why I see this is one of the reasons that they let this stuff fester and build up and get so bad, because they're using it as a cloak to punish Negroes. And this vaccine is like the crescendo. It's like the peak of it all. They're going to force it on us. They got a COVID-19 task force. They're talking about, they're throwing out little hints and code words of bringing in military and may have to force people to take it and do all of this stuff. It's little code words here and there letting you know what their mentality is about how they want to treat black people with this. So, let's be on point, people. And, I'm reading these articles about the vaccine and how it's supposed to do, how it's supposed to work. All it does is boost your immune system. That's all it does. And that's why they're worried about, it may be 95% effective at first. That's why you need more than one shot, because they're saying, well, it might be 95% effective at first, but they're worried about if it will, weaken, if it will go away. It's not really a cure to anything. It's just giving you antibodies to fight off if you get it. But it's not going to necessarily cure it. But you can do that stuff naturally. This is what I mean. They always create some synthetic form of a I can't say necessarily a cure, but they always create some synthetic form of something that will help you when you don't even need it. All you need is natural things. What did the prophet say? He said in Bukhari, narrated by Abu Huraira, the prophet said, there is no disease that Allah has created except that he also has created its treatment. You don't, in certain instances, to a certain degree, if you're just totally sick, you might need to get some of them synthetic drugs. You might need to go to the hospital and they might have to put some type of drugs up in you. Yeah, because it's an emergency. You need that stuff. But in general, overall, you don't need these synthetic things in your body. You have natural things, and that's why you have natural things that can help you. If it's all about boosting your immune system, which it is, you can boost your immune system naturally. Just look up the things that boost your immune system naturally and start taking them. Because you can't stop a virus. You can't stop a virus. You can hope to contain it. You can increase your immune system so that if you do get it, you won't get sick at all, or you won't get as sick. That's all you can do. But it's just like the flu virus. You can't stop it. Niggas is gonna get the flu. Even when you get the flu shot vaccine, many people get the flu shot vaccine and still get the flu. So you can't stop a virus. So they're making you scared about something that you can't even stop, and stopping the whole world about it. When all they need to do, and see, this is all a ploy. Like I said, another reason behind it is a money grab for these pharmaceutical companies. They're trying to get their weight up and their money up. That's why they need the synthetic version of boosting your immune system. These fools ain't injecting nothing into you but some damn liquid airborne. That's what they injecting into your body. But that's all I wanted to talk about, people. Just be on the lookout. You're going to start seeing black celebs start coming out and promoting and taking their vaccine shots on TV to let you know it's all good. You're going to start seeing them promoting it to you. Keep your eyes peeled, people. But that's it for now. This has been Bilal from Black Muslim in America. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Assalamu alaikum and peace.